O Israel. The call never died. From the south, the lost sheep rise. From Mississippi soil where the history haven't changed in the land, but the promise still steady. Names got taken, truth got buried, but the word still breathing, never went missing. Lost sheep scattered, still hear the tone. Shepherd calling, saying bring them home. Not a rumor, not a myth. Ancient bloodline covered in stitch, no crown on head, no throne in sight. But kings still walk when they live upright. Priests in order, hearts in check. Walking the path of Melchizedek.
Order of Melchizedek. Hey, stand righteous, stand correct. No beginning, no end, we said. Walk in truth, no disrespect.
Order of Melchizedek.
Order of Melchizedek.
Lost sheep found, hearts reset.
Lost sheep found, hearts reset.
From Tupelo we represent.
From Tupelo we represent.
Israel rise.
Remember that.
Remember that. Not here for hate, not here for noise. Here to rebuild men, women, boys. From prison walls to broken homes. Still hear God's voice through flesh and bone. Teach the law, apply the way. Faith works, lived every day. Not traditions handed down, but ancient paths we walking now. 12 tribes breathing, still intact. Truth don't change, that's fact. Scattered, warned, and gathered again. Written long before the pen.
Order of Melchizedek. Hey, stand righteous, stand correct. No beginning, no end, we said. Walk in truth, no disrespect.
Order of Melchizedek.
Order of Melchizedek.
Lost sheep found, hearts reset.
Lost sheep found, hearts reset.
From Tupelo we represent.
In Tupelo we represent.
Israel rise.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Who are we?
Israel.
What we teach.
Truth. Why we here?
Wake the lost sheep. Order, discipline, restitution, not confusion, restoration. No corner prophets, straight swing, no water down, truth or name. Study the word, live it out, let correction cast pride out. Fathers restored, mothers strong, families healed where it went wrong. Not perfect men, but hearts aligned, learning obedience one step at a time.
Order of Melchizedek.
Stand righteous,
Yeah, stand righteous.
stand correct.
Lost sheep pride, chains disconnect.
Covenant people.
Never reject. Order.
Covenant people. From the south to where you at.
From the south to where you at.
Israel, wait, don't you forget.
Israel, melt you forget.
It's the order. Mutually remember. This is remembered. This is order. This is the call.
To the hall, to the lost sheep.
Israel lives.
I think that's Yedidiah. Eliyahu, no. I think Yedidiah made that song. He uploaded on the channel probably about 4 months ago, and I just dubbed it and put it right there. Yedidiah, he be with Eliyahu. Oh, hold on. Mike, you're in the wrong one, Mike. Hold on. I see Mike on the other one. Hold on, Mike. Okay, he popped out. He popped out. Let me adjust this TV. So, okay. We finna get started, y'all. It's just my first time doing this, and it takes me a while to get into some kind of efficient way of doing things. Okay. Mike. I saw Mike. Okay. Yeah. All right. He coming. He here. All right, family. I saw you on the wrong. You was on the other channel. But anyway, just chime in when you get ready. Can y'all hear me? Let me do a sound check. Yeah, what's up? Barely can hear you,
Hey,
Mike.
all praises, all honor and glory.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear me now?
Yes, sir.
I say all praises, honor and glory to the Most High and His only begotten Son. I want to say, man, the Most High is awesome. Uh, the Most High tap danced through South Mississippi last night,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
unfortunately, it was through black communities that got hit the hardest. But let me tell y'all something: the Most High is awesome. It was 17 injured and no fatalities. Let me repeat.
Hallelujah.
No fatalities. So give the Most High a round of applause or some awesome tap dancing and not taking our people out. Hey, so if you wonder why the Most High allowed it to happen, hey, them Negroes down there got to wake up.
It sure do. And we got some heathens. I mean,
Fear the Lord. Yeah.
What?
When he go through them heathens, he going to take a few of them out. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
automatic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about we got some
But he
heathen
tapped danced
amongst
through.
us. But yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
man. Go ahead.
he leveled a whole trailer park, and it was our people. So did nobody lose their life? No fatalities reported from the storms. Just 17 injured. And like I said, man, that was women and children and men and man of our people. So I want to just thank the Most High for sparing our people. All right, Hebrew, you got the flow.
All right, let me get on into it. Let me read these Bible verses while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all that this darn I'm gonna get into it. Hold on, let me just get into it. I just want y'all to see some stuff. I don't know where I want to start. Okay, let me do that. Now we got to learn to take this truth. Okay? We got to learn to accept the truth. And ask yourself, why is this? Y'all see that? We wonder why, we're actually making their job easier by not living right, is what I'm trying to say. But y'all, I just want y'all to see that. Okay? All right. All right. Now, look at this. Look after this happens. After this happens, now the corporation is making billions of dollars. Just look. Let me read some of this. Why are fetal cells used to make some inoculations? And then this what's covered in this article. Anybody want the article? Just say I want this, and I drop the link in the chat. What types of fetal cells are used? Okay. I want y'all to think about this. Mike. Now, does this qualify as blood?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
if I take an inoculation that's made with this, am I ingesting blood?
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna just say nothing. Let's put it in the let's go to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you want to get the Most High, if you want wrath to fall upon you real quick, just shed innocent blood. You said, why hasn't it got the Europeans yet? It's because you ain't looking at the Bible as one big picture. The Most High used them to get us in line. His soldiers got to get in line. And when enough of us get in line, then they gonna get theirs. Don't worry about them. You be worried about us. All right, now.
There you go. Preach.
Okay. Leviticus 17:4. Oh, y'all can't see that. For it is the life of all flesh. the blood of it for the life thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Yasharal, or Israel, ye shall not eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of the flesh is in the blood. Thereof, whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. Okay. Now, you are ingesting. You said, well, this. Let me keep going. Chime in when you get ready, Mike. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. I'm gonna let you go first, and then just let me know when you finish. And I just got one script.
Okay. All right. Not only be thou that eat up not of the blood, for the blood is the life, and thou mayest not eat the life of the flesh. What you are doing, you are putting up somebody else's life in your body. That's what you're doing. All right. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your soul. All right. And this is the Messiah. Whosoever eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood, the pure sacrifice. How you eat his flesh and drink his blood? The word.
Do the word.
Ain't no blood around here for me to drink. The only flesh is the word.
That's metaphor.
The bread of life. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that's a metaphor. They were using that as a metaphor, but you know, you got silly people out there thinking that they were really doing it. They'll use that script right there to justify blood drinking. Christ did it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he did. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Look, except you eat the flesh of the Son of Man. I'm gonna precept that. John 6:53. Except ye, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, ye have no life in you. Okay, let's go to John 1. In the beginning was the Word. See that capital W. The Word was with Yah, and the Word was Yah. The same in the beginning with him. All things were made by who? The Word. The Most High spoke, and his Word did. Correct me? Hey, if I, and without him was not anything made that was made. Remember, he spoke everything into existence, right? Birds in the air, the firmament, the great light for the day and the lesser light for the night. All the animals and the plant and the vegetation. The Most High spoke, and the Word created. Let there be, and there was. All right. In him was life.
That's right. This
is the Word now. And the life was the light of man. Except you eat, this is his flesh, the Word. All right. And the light shines in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not. Let me skip down to the Messiah. And the Word became flesh. This is the Messiah. See that? And the Word, capital W, Mashiach, except you eat my flesh. Eat this Word. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And another way you eat it, you accept his sacrifice on the cross or the tree. Accept it. How do you accept it? Live do what the Word say, what the Bible say, what the book say. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Now, what you have before I get too far? I'm finna get back into these notes. What you have?
Now, you said blood, right? You read the law about not to drink blood, right? But you were asking me the question: is putting fetus cells in vaccines? Is that drinking blood? Or it's still drinking blood. Even if it's it's in the body. You inject it.
It's going in your body. So you got to create it with that.
That's right. That's right. But check this right here, though. Now you go see why the Most High said this in Joel chapter 3. Joel chapter 3, Hebrew. I want you to start at verse 18 through 21. Now, listen to these words, especially in verse 18, because I'm going to tell you who put these in the vaccines. Go ahead, bro.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and the rivers of Yahudah, shall flow with waters. And the fountain shall come forth of the house of Yahweh, and shall water the valley of Shittim. That's Chittim, ain't it? That's Rome, ain't it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom
Egypt gonna be a desolation, and who?
Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Okay. Who put them fetal cells in them vaccines?
Edom.
All right, keep reading.
For the violence against the children of Yahudah, Judah.
Now, violence against us when they said, I think the black people should get the shots, the vaccines.
Yeah.
I think we should use their women, baby stem cells and placentas and all of this and put it in the vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Keep reading.
Yeah. Because they have shed innocent blood in their land. Innocent blood. Innocent. Child ain't even been born yet, and the dragon already got his mouth ready to eat. Innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. You keep reading. For I will cleanse their blood.
Last verse.
I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
See, that's why the Most High is going to cleanse our blood, because all of the poisoning that they have done to our blood, brothers and sisters. See, Edom's going to be a desolation for the violence that it did against us here in Babylon, aka America. They're still shedding innocent blood. Those are the children. But hold up, boys. But our women are in consent with it, because they're the ones aborting the children. Their children. They're sacrificing their children to Molech, right?
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going somewhere, and I'm going to give it right back to you. When you go up there and sign your name away, hold on, let me say this before I say that. Then you, not only that, the sisters that have not aborted their children and had their children or raising their children with their men or by themselves, check this out, sisters. Even though you haven't aborted the child, but without your knowledge, they take that placenta, that sac that it come out of, they take that and use that for stem cells to put in these vaccines.
Sure do.
Without your knowledge. That don't count against you, brothers and sisters that ain't aborted the children, but the ones that have aborted their children is who I'm talking to. This is what they did. This is what our people is doing. Well, last verse, last place, Isaiah 28:15.
All right, Mike, you remember that time I called you and asked you, was Subway meatballs beef?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Guess what now?
What?
They ain't beef no more.
What are they?
Pork and beef.
Damn.
Man, that's what I'm reading this comment. Yeah, that's why we got to try to do what we can do. It really, they got to try to do what we can do. Yep. Got to try to do what we can do. Yep. But what were you saying now?
Isaiah 28:15. These are for like our sisters that made a covenant with death. When you go sign your name up there on that paper, You just made a covenant with death to abort that child.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Sound like my wife calling me. Hold up. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, family. This Isaiah 28 and 15. I'm driving. I can't read it, but that's where if somebody can put it in the chat, but then I can read it. But it's Isaiah 28 and 15. Boy, he back there yelling, boy. I heard it. Yeah, y'all, we here. I'm still here. Lord have mercy. What is he doing?
I was stomping. Yeah. Somebody chasing a dog. My wife, I saw him on the camera. Y'all see me pick up my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she go to call and I got to go answer. Maybe she sees something I don't. But dog done run off back behind the house. But all right, Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah 28 and 15.
I didn't know I left my mic on. The dude said, he was yelling and stuff. Did y'all hear me
mic was
outside?
hot.
What are you doing? Did you hear me say what are you doing? God, dog. I got a whole nother mode, man, when I'm at home now.
And we see.
I got a whole nother mindset. I ain't finna be wondering am I going to jail. I ain't worried about that. But anyway, worrying about that. 28, what chapter?
Isaiah 28 and 15.
Okay. All right, now, you want me to read it or what's up?
Yeah, I'm driving, Hebrew.
Okay. All right, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, Lord, and hell, we are at agreement. When the overflowing
See, they had agreement. They had agreement in aborting their children when they go sign their name. They had agreement. They just made a covenant with death. You know, let me tell you something else, but that our people made a covenant with death with. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Civil rights.
Yeah. It ain't helped us. It sure ain't helped us. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that part of that clause of that out. I'm gonna do a lesson on that here in the future, but yeah, I just wanted to bring that part out there.
Think about it. But see, Martin realized that after he said he feel he have integrated us into a burning house, but it was it's too late. But yeah, you keep reading.
Yeah, you just finished that 15 Hebrew. I'm done now.
Okay, let me read it again. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge. Boy, can you imagine trying to rest in a lie? That's just like me trying to rest right here out the storm, right? But it's a lie. I'm actually out in the weather.
You know, you make lies your refuge, meaning you believe the lie more than you believe the truth. You believe the lie that God's, man said that the baby don't have a heartbeat. at the time of conception, but that's a lie. But see, this is what you get when you don't know who God is, who your God is. This is what you get when you don't know when your pastor tell you you ain't got to keep the law. This is why our women could just up there with no conscience go abort a child, not knowing that even though you think it's a lifeless organism in your stomach. No, that's a human being. That's a soul that the Most High had put in that organism. And you aborting it, you're shedding innocent blood. You just made a covenant with death. You just made lies your refuge. Go ahead, bro. I'm done.
No, I'm finna go to what they were doing. I'm finna go to what they were doing in Enoch, book of Enoch. Let's see, Enoch. I wrote this. Okay, 69:18. I think it's Enoch 69:18. This ain't nothing new. This is what we want y'all to realize. Okay. I think I done passed it up. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can
sir.
You hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I done closed out my screen. Okay, hold on. Okay. 69 and 18. Let me see. Okay, right here. All right. Y'all bear with a brother. I couldn't tell who that was. I just saw a head going through. Anyway, man, I usually don't have a problem with black folks snooping. They be white people. You hear me, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
It be white folks. I usually don't have a problem with black folks. It's white people. The gas thing is by the road, but you got your butt back there on the porch looking and see what's back there. The gas is right, you know what I'm saying. Anyway. I can't never, it's probably good. I can't catch it. It's probably good. All right, let me see here. All right, let's see. Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Enoch chapter 69.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, this is what the angels taught people how to do this stuff. And I just want to focus on this. The name of the fifth is an angel, Cassiade. He taught to the children of men every wicked stroke of the spirit of devils. The stroke of the embryo in the womb to diminish it. All right. The stroke to the spirit by the bite of the serpent. And the midday stroke of the offspring of the serpent, the name of which is Tabayet. Sound like some kind of experimentation, but I want to focus in on this right here. The stroke of the embryo in the womb.
Did you hear what they just said at the end? It's telling you that when that sperm hit that egg, that thing has a soul.
Yeah. Which is why
they tell you in America, oh, it ain't a baby. It ain't even a person yet, girl. You better go take that plan B. You better abort it. You done missed your period. That mean you late. That mean that soul is already in your womb. I don't care if you took a plan B. I don't care if you let it get 2 months big in your stomach and go cut it out. You are a murderer. And you just made a covenant with death. Go ahead,
I said several times when I was broke and stuff. It never crossed my mind to go kill no. I didn't know how I didn't know if I was gonna go to jail for child support, but it never crossed my mind to go get no. It never crossed my mind to go get no abortion. That you know.
Sister Shanae said read her comment. I don't know what she
I'll read
put.
it. I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna get to this, and then I'm gonna go back. Put it up on the screen
All
so
right.
I see it and remember. Put it on the screen, Mike. I saw you had it up there. I don't. You know, if I take
Yeah,
it down,
it was
then I'll
just
forget.
yeah. All right, I got you. Go ahead.
2, 19, 20, and 22. Okay. Okay. This is Jasher, chapter 2. For in those days the sons of men began to transgress against Elohim and to transgress the commandment which he had given to Adam to be fruitful and multiply in the earth. Before I formed thee in the womb, he knew us. It's glitching. All right. And some of the sons of men caused their women to drink a drought that would render them barren, in order that they may retain their figures and whereby their beautiful appearance might not fade. See that? All right. Let me get it. It's glitchy because I'm sharing my screen across a thing. Hold on. Let me close some of these tabs out. Stop sharing. All right. Okay. Now what's her comment? What's her comment? Okay, I get you. What's her comment? It's what this says. She said the baby is not developed, it's not murder. Look, we just reading the Bible. The Most High, let me give you a Bible verse. I'm gonna give you a Bible verse for that. And I'm not picking up, I want you to speak your mind. I'm not trying to beat you up. I'm just gonna show you what the Bible say. Okay. I think it's Jeremiah 1. Jeremiah chapter 1. Let me just go to it. I believe that's book of Jeremiah. Right here, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. This is the Most High. Look, then Yahweh came unto me, the prophet Jeremiah, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew you. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So, if it's not a soul, then why you have to do anything to it at all? Nothing from nothing. What's wrong with getting married? I mean, you know, I was out there doing crazy stuff, you know.
Hey, she said her sister told me that it's a seed and that it is not murder when it comes to getting a abortion.
I mean, our sister can believe, you know, and I'm not trying to be, she can believe, but that ain't what the Bible say.
Hey, that ain't what the book say. No, we're gonna stand on heavenly doctrine, heavenly principles here that we're reading on this screen with these scriptures. It's murder. I don't care. Time that man ejaculating you, and that egg, and when that egg and that sperm hit that egg, and you miss your doggone period, life has already started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got anything else? Let me see.
That's it, man.
Okay. Trying to Brendan, let me ask a moderator right quick.
Hold them accountable. Hold them accountable, Hebrew.
No, I gotta have sometimes I say stuff and it don't come out like I mean it.
It came out just the way the Most High wanted to come out. Not when it comes to them scriptures, and I know that's what it say. I'm gonna hold the line. See, we can't be like Moses dealing with our ancestors. But Moses did a good job. Yeah. Moses did a good job, but what I'm saying is, you know, them Negroes get in that wilderness. they're gonna try to make you bend a little bit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I ain't been,
We
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
hope. Oh yeah, we gotta stay straight, firm in their face. If they don't like it, tell them to go over there and let the earth swallow you up.
Yeah. I can't. Let me see here. I can't. I got so much stuff going on. Remind me before I
Yeah, Sister Sinead, we know you ain't saying what we
uh
know you ain't against what we said. I'm saying people like your sister that say those things like that, they lying. They saying that to make their conscience be at ease. But no, it is what it is. It's murder.
just tell her to repent.
Yeah, tell her to repent.
Yeah. Just tell her to repent. Don't we ain't got no
Then
hell to put her in, but tell
yeah,
her she got to
I
repent.
I ain't got no hell to put her in, but I can read about hell in the Apocalypse of Paul. It
What
said
I'm
the
trying to
baby
say
that
is
they
I'm not
abort.
trying to beat her up. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I ain't beating her up, but you can scare with this right here. Take her to Apocalypse of Paul and tell her to read that part on judgment where her child gonna testify against her. Tell her better repent now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, them babies gonna be testifying against their parents.
Mama, daddy, why you didn't let us live on the earth?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
wasn't a soul. I took a plan B. I didn't. No, no, boy, thank
Oh,
the
let
Most
me get
High.
into this too. Hey, let me get into this too. You got any more Bible verse? I'm gonna write them down. I'm gonna get
No,
into this
no,
side.
sir. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
shut
don't
up.
be quiet. I didn't invite you to be quiet, cuz. I didn't. You hear me? That's too much like quenching the spirit. Hold on. Can y'all see that? This woman. Did y'all know? Did y'all know that Planned Parenthood get millions of dollars per day? Did y'all know that? How many of y'all knew that? Did anybody know that? Anybody say nothing? Am I still here? Okay.
Yes, sir. Float with it, Hebrew.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, let me I can't find it. Let me just redo it. Let me see here. Let me just do it this way. It's millions. Y'all see what I'm typing, right? So you got colonizers up at the top getting all kind of money. Look at here. Look. Every day. Every day. Don't forget this here. So we paying the oppressor. Y'all see that? Black women experience the highest abortion rates, followed by Hispanic women. While white, although these numbers take it with a grain of salt, because they lie, doggone white women was fighting harder for abortion than black women and everybody else. That's what I noticed. All of it's wrong.
Uh-huh.
But see,
All of it's
look.
wrong.
All
But
of it's wrong.
I believe that black women are the highest in abortion. I believe it.
Yeah.
And the reason to say I believe it, true story. My first wife, we were just boyfriend and girlfriend. We had JJ and Jemiah. We broke up, and she got pregnant by another guy. He ditched her. She come running back in my face, and I took her back. And she wanted to go abort the child. She was finna go do it. So I meet her in Memphis to talk her out of it. And it was a woman and her, I want to say the little girl about 10, maybe 13 years old in that slot right there of age. She was about 10 or 13. This other woman, and she went in there. And y'all, when I looked on that blue building where they was aborting them children, it was number of black women out there, right? But it was 2 white women out there protesting against the damn abortion. So, to make a long story short, they tried to. It was a black woman. The black nurse was sitting on the step, telling Santana and the other black girl and her child to come on. You know, y'all come on in. Don't worry about them. Come on in. That's what she was saying. But they was out there saying in the name of Jesus. They were pleading the blood of Christ and everything out there. And then, make a long story. I'm finna finish. So the black girl, the black woman grabbed her little daughter by the arm and drug her ass in there that he get that abortion. Now, we were still out there talking to the women. The 2 white women did such an excellent job. This is what they got. This what me and them got into it. They gonna tell me I ought to be ashamed of myself when I abort my child. And I looked at that white woman. I said, "Fool, I'm the one trying to stop her from doing it. I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids already by her, and this baby by another man because we had split up and broke up. And she's scared because the dude done brought her. I'm trying to tell her, don't abort the baby. I'm gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
And I still take care of him today. He's 16.
Well, hallelujah. Did the women apologize?
Yeah, they apologize. They said, "Oh, girl, you got a good man. He's trying to stop you." Yeah, I said, "Yeah, I wasn't gonna let her go in there nowhere. I was gonna drag her ass right back in the car." But yeah, every time Jalen get out of line, and I tell him, I said, "You know, you're not like to be him." I said, "You better take life serious." So
yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Well, hallelujah for brothers like Mike.
No, brother, I ain't nobody but a damn. I ain't nobody but a sinner.
I understand what you're saying, but we got to have an example, you know.
No.
In
their eyes, in my ex-wife eyes, I'm a sorry nigga, deadbeat daddy, all that other stuff. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
Okay. All right. See, I've been looking. I did some research, and they said, and I just showed you that they get millions of dollars annually right here. Okay. They'll tell you that. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the loophole right here. See that? They said selling fetal tissue is illegal. You don't have to sell it when they're giving you $2 million a day. Come on, Mike. What you got to sell when you get $2 million a day? You getting yours off the front end. Y'all see how they do it? Let me read this. Organizations can recover costs associated with fetal tissue donating by ensuring that any payments made are strictly for reasonable expenses. So they getting a couple million a day plus. What's a reasonable expense related to transportation? You notice they ain't got no price, you know. You have to do a little bit more digging, and storage as outlined by. So if they getting 2 million per day, you mean to tell me that they got to have extra money for transportation, processing, and storage? These people have perfected the loophole. They got one law for black folks and a misdemeanor law for white people. All right, the loophole. All right, now, I'm just showing y'all that they say it's illegal, okay? It ain't got to be, I mean, you ain't got, and for those of you, let me try to break it down. You don't have to sell nothing when we are forced to pay them with tax dollars. You're taking from us. See, I don't want none of my money going here. But yet, because it's a wide open. Go ahead.
What you just read, they still funding it in 2026.
I just typed it in. Let me see. 2026. Is this?
Oh yeah, is they still funding it? Playing? Yeah, they still funding it. Cause I want to say something.
I'm Googling it now. See. It said no. Let me ask it again. This computer try to trick you. You have to ask it, you have to. They still getting money, Mike. You see how the computer tried to deceive? Maybe I asked it the wrong question.
Maybe you need to ask Gemini.
See that?
But go ahead, brother, with your list. I was just wondering if they were still funding it, Planned Parenthood, which they still is. We know that. But you notice that they didn't cut that budget.
No,
because that's killing niggas there. See.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Trump trying to kill niggas.
Yeah. See, that's killing niggas there. But see, check this though. They cut that Section 8 housing though.
Yeah.
They cut them food stamps.
Yeah. That's you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna force us to start back getting married.
I don't know about that.
I know. Okay. If woman realize that she need help, they taking the job from the women, right? They take a job from men too. Mm-hmm. What is she likely to do?
What she's likely to do?
Yeah, go sell some tail. That ain't gonna work. That's got a shelf life.
No. The reason I say not with that right now, because black men have woke up to the system of the law system of marriage. Yeah. And getting married by the states is a suicide plan for men in general, especially black men, because the woman can take it, everything. See, in order for marriages to work, we got to do what Kentucky did. They say they marriage rate. Them women quit running up there getting divorced because they Kentucky cut that shit out.
That's what I'm talking about. They're gonna be forced to rethink this thing.
Yeah.
The ones that really want to, sustainable.
All of them want marriage. All of them want to be kept. Is that what they say today? They all want to be kept and married and put away. Nice. But you gotta be real. Yeah, but Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mike. But the law, the white man's law, got to be cut out of the equation because it gives the woman too much power. She wake up 3 months later, 3 years later, 15 years later. Oh, I'm not happy. I don't want this more. Now she take all your pension plan, all your retirement plan. You got to sell the damn house and give every damn thing to her almost, and child support and alimony. See, it's just too much on a man. Now he got to start over. That's what I'm saying. And we done with that, bro. I don't blame these men don't want to get married. I don't blame them. I'm one of them.
Hey, I didn't say I don't blame you, cause what I'm saying is they gonna come down off that high horse. I'm looking on down the road. It might be another generation. They gonna get back to grandmama now.
They is gonna come out that high horse.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it is a scripture for that. It say, "Woe to the women that are at ease," because they got ease mean they in pride. They you see how the modern woman act today? They are at ease. And the only reason black women are at ease in America because they got white daddy's law, but on their side. We get rid of that white man, she ain't got no choice but to come to the black man and say she's sorry, humble her ass down, and get up under our leadership.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Now
we
this
gonna
woman
get
says
some
she need to
emails
get her
on that one.
Lamborghini. So if ain't no, I'm just asking questions. They say ain't no money being made. So how is she getting a Lamborghini? Now it ain't but 19 seconds. Maybe it's out of context. But I've seen plenty of these videos where these people, y'all, you ever seen my offer 21? Let me pull
No,
it up
sir.
and let you see it. Right here. Well, it was some people calling. You know, it's a few hours long. It was people calling, white folks pretending to be racist, saying, "I want to put this money on for a black baby. Can I just mark it where it just go to a black baby?" But anyway, oh, can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all see it. But yeah, we know what it is. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear this, Mike.
Years since I talked
Yeah.
about inflation, so let me just figure out what others are getting at. If this is in the ballpark, and that's fine. If it's still low, then we can talk about it.
You would.
I want a Lamborghini. I said I want a Lamborghini.
Don't we all, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's been years since I talked about compensation.
Yeah, she said she want a Lamborghini. That's a high dollar car. Off of blood. But all right. Now, let me walk some.
Yeah, but you know, to back you up, I was in agreement with you, but I'm saying for right now, marriage ain't good for nobody.
No. Yeah.
No man.
Yeah. No, not right now. No, man. No.
No,
You don't even know if you
when
married
this
a
system
man
collapsed,
Mike.
yeah, when this
You don't even know if you married a man. Man, I
That's
said,
right.
when I was out there on the street, I said, I will kill a Negro.
Yeah, let me clean that up for somebody to take that out of context and screenshot it and say what I take out of context. I'm in agreement with marriage, not the marriage that the white man got set out here.
I
That
knew
these
what you were
laws all
saying.
pit up. Yeah, because the scriptures do say in Isaiah 4:1 that 7 women gonna clean to one man, and they said we have our own bread and our own apparel. Let us be called by your name to take away our reproach. So I do know that time is coming, but when that time do come, that system of marriage that we know today is gonna be disannulled. It's gonna be finished.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she got that damn white man's law, she gonna whoop a man with it now.
That's just a modern day Willie Lynch to keep us divided and fighting each other. But yeah, but see, it's backfiring on them because they keep raising the prices on everything, and she knows she can't be around the white man like she want to. I mean, if she want to, look at what they're doing. They killing their own women. So it's going to force us to get back together. Is what they're doing. I know it look like they trying to make us homeless and stuff, but right now they got to worry about that stuff going on over there too. So yeah,
you know, hey, here in a minute, you know, hey, you gonna be getting knocks at your door. It's gonna be 6 women.
But I can't take care of Mike. I can barely take care of my own house. I ain't got nothing for you. But anyway, all right. Now, this is the Vatican. See, it's in there. It's in there. Y'all see it. Just Google search. Look, I typed in this. I spelled fetus wrong. But yeah. See that some of them had that in there. You don't know what this is. Now look at this. 63 million. That's the ones that they're telling about. That's the ones that we know of. But anyway, You can do this yourself. This is a science. They got to have this. Why is your pharmaceutical, why is your medical system predicated off of our young? Huh? Think about that. So you got to have fresh blood. Huh? Think about that. All right. So you mean tell me they can't find no other ways to do what they got to do? All right. Look at that. It's critical. That means that right there, you know, I look at it like this. They say human fetal tissue is critical for biomedical research. I look at it like this. You can't have a hamburger without the meat. Does that make sense? All right. Let me move on. Oh, y'all can't see that. There you go. Now you can see it. This is a science journal. They got to have the innocent blood. See, they claim they're so smart. You can't figure out another way to do this. Anybody want any of these links, these things in the comments? Just let me know. All right. All right. Where do fetal cells come from? They see, you'll pull up some of those, what they'll do, you'll get conflicting reports. Some will say ain't none in the medicine. Some will say ain't none in it. But I just got through showing you. These are scientific, these are medical web pages. It might not be in all of them, but this is the purpose of me showing you this stuff. Then why, if ain't none in the medicine, then why is Pope got to hypnotize the so-called people that don't want blood in their body? Don't want another life of another person to die so they can live. If it ain't in the medicine. See. I'm just going through. This is just a slide. Stem cells. They use this to create other organs, so they say. Human fetal cell, tissue and cells are derived from fetal tissue, are crucial for biomedical, living medical research. And then you wonder, they got these here. While we are giving this army the ammunition, the weapons to kill us with. Let me show you what I just saw.
Hey, Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
The reason they dealing with this DNA in these stem cells is they trying to replicate the God gene. We are the only people that has the God gene in us.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High marked His children, and in our DNA, even in the DNA, the Most High marked us with the Hebrew alphabet. Y'all know that. When you look at the wrinkles in your skin, or those cells that make up your skin cells, it's written in Hebrew. Y'all did y'all know that?
The what now?
Yo, you know how you see the wrinkles? If you look real hard at your skin, you see the little wrinkles got all the little lines and stuff.
Yeah.
If you look at the Hebrew alphabet and look at your skin, your skin, those little lines you see going through your skin and wrinkles and all that, make Hebrew letters, man. What I'm saying is, the Most High done marked us with the God gene, and they know that, and they try to replicate that. We the only race that got the God gene.
Mm-hmm. See. And these folks, we are giving them our genetic, and then this is what they do. Except the Bible verse I read earlier, except the time be shortened, no flesh shall be saved.
And that's talking about Israel, not the whole world. That's talking about Israelites.
Look, they getting all the genetic variations going, and we just handed it to them. Abortion, umbilical cords. Let me get back on track here.
Yeah, and you know, through that DNA research, they can make different diseases target that DNA to a certain group of people.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just showing you how they can get money. See, they tell you they're not getting paid for fetuses, but money is being made off of fetuses that don't make sense.
Did you watch that lesson I did? Because see what you're going into with this DNA and these stem cells, you know what you're going into. You're going into epigenetics. Did you see that lesson I did called epigenetics?
That was a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last week.
I got it
what
somewhere.
You did,
yeah, I listen.
Yeah,
a lot of time I be in there listening, but yeah, I didn't get all of it.
Yeah, that's epigenetics because your DNA carries memory, not memory like you memory in your brain, but yeah, they know what they're doing. That's why they need us going up there to them abortion clinics. This is why you see all these black people missing. Yeah, they need that DNA. They need that DNA to unlock the God gene. That's what they're trying to do, to get the God gene.
Yeah, they gonna get it, but they gonna be what they want.
Yeah, if you pull that, see if you can pull that hospital sign up with the staff and the snake, that represents the staff of Moses and the serpent that he lifted up, right? In the wilderness, right?
They just perverted it.
Yeah, but if you look at that staff and that snake, and you look real hard at it, that's DNA. They're showing you what they're doing in the
DNA strands. I see what you're saying. Some of them got one strand and some of them got two. See, that got one.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pull up the one that got that gold one right there. That gold one right there. You see, or bronze, whatever color that is.
Yeah, that's the
blow it up. Yeah. There you go.
Baphomet got that. Baphomet got that on the stomach. If you paid any attention. Now, are umbilical cords used for medicine? I think about this. They getting all this stuff, which I say is wrong. Even if you're having your child at the hospital, which black women and black baby got a high death mortality rate going with in these hospitals. But they getting paid off of your umbilical cord. Y'all ain't thought about that, dude. Ask your question. I see somebody ask your question. Can y'all, let me see, can y'all hear? Ask your question. Ask your question. I'm gonna wait. I see you said you had a question. All right.
Yeah, that's Shanae.
Yeah.
So so they making money. Like I said, they take that sack that baby come out of that's attached to that umbilical cord, because like when a baby is born, warriors, you know, he or she breaks that sac and
Yeah.
comes down through the birth canal, still connected to the sac through the umbilical cord. So what they'll do, they'll cut the umbilical cord, wipe, then wipe the baby down and all that, then get the woman to hold the baby. While she holding the baby, they start cleaning the woman up. And what they'll
Yeah.
do is take that umbilical cord and grab that umbilical cord. The doctor will grab it and start pulling. And that sac gonna come out through, the birth canal. That whole sac. And when you see that whole sac, it got blood in it. It got a whole bunch of veins in it. It's got a little, like through the umbilical cord, you can see the food where it was feeding the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just describing it to you what I see. So that sac, when I looked at that sac, because I done seen many sacs, because I got 8 children. But yeah, when you look at that sac, that thing is loaded with stem cells.
I've heard, now I don't know, that you're supposed to let the umbilical cord just detach by itself. You ain't supposed to be cutting. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
you have that. I heard that theory. I don't know if
I
that's
don't know.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard that you're supposed to leave it attached so the baby can get the rest of the nutrients and the
stuff from the mama.
Now
look at this. These folks, they getting paid off of the umbilical cord, but you ain't getting a dime. You know me, this is just me, cause I really got a problem with these folks. I said we need to start get back to the midwives, start having home birth. I know it's easy for me to say because I ain't gotta drop no child. But I'm looking at the Bible and how it was done. And you say, well, it's a high mortality rate because these heathens is killing us in the hospital. But anyway, look at that. Think about that. They're not paying you a dime. You are paying them, and then they're getting paid from the baby that's made. This can be a live birth, or it can be an aborted one. Either way, it's going to the pharmaceuticals, and it's going, back into the shells into the children. Let me see. I'm looking for Revelation. Right here. Revelation 18:23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more. This is the fall of Babylon, y'all. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of a bridegroom and bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants, what's going on over in the Strait of Hormuz, the merchants, they're having a hiccup right now. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, and for by thy sorceries were all the nations deceived. This ain't no doggone magician. It ain't it's a different kind of witch. It ain't the magician with the rabbit hat. That ain't that. Let me show y'all what this is. For by thy sorceries. There go your pharmaceutical companies. There you go right there. Witchcraft. Now, the use of the administration of drugs.
Hey, you know what? That's right. What you pulled up is right. But you remember, warriors, what you read in Enoch, who showed them that, right?
Them fallen angels.
Who showed them how to
Enoch
the fallen
chapter,
angels, right? Now watch this.
Yeah.
In the
69, 18,
in that same chapter, that Revelation, yeah, in that same chapter right there that you got on the screen in Revelation 18, if you go back up and read, it's gonna tell the whole story right there, and that's gonna make what you finna bring out right there with that pharmakia or pharmaceuticals or pharmacy. It's gonna make it hit home.
Okay. Okay, I just want to show y'all that sorcery. That's why you got to look these words up. You know, it is witchcraft.
Yeah.
Think about it. What do they heal? People go to the doctor. They want to be healed, right? They got a problem they want to be healed from. But when you go to the doctor, most of the time you getting treated. So you keep coming back and you keep emptying your pockets. That's witchcraft. You believe in they healing you. Okay, what are they curing? What are they curing? Do they practice medicine or do they practice curing? Who has bewitched you? And I'm not making fun of it. They got us all bewitched. Some of the same pharmaceutical company owns the food. So we get addicted with the food. The food makes us sick, and then we go to the hospital, and they come with another trick. Okay. Okay. Let me get back on track here. Now, y'all, let me play this. I know y'all remember this. I'm gonna stop sharing and then go back because I make sure the sound get in there. I know y'all remember that. You ever seen this, Mike? Well, they talking about they need the black woman. They want. Here we go.
The king.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Nucleus. This puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go ahead and take it out. Yeah, and this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet.
The genetics that the black women got, you don't see on any other, in other women. See, this is one of the serpents themselves. He looked like a darn serpent. Anyway, let me quit.
She's curly, sexy black woman from Africa.
And this sister just soaking it up. Y'all see her? You see her cheese and Mike? Did you see her cheese? Oh, you driving. I'm sorry.
Stem cell technology that Peter and I are investing in is called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus.
So they colonize. Let me give y'all.
Whoa. You hear what he said? Put our DNA into what?
Her nucleus.
Now watch this. Go to Genesis 3.
So they want to colonize the black woman's nucleus, huh?
No,
Genesis
they
what
want to
now?
be born. Yeah, Genesis 3.
You know why that black woman cheating so hard? And I'm not knocking her. Cause we got a lot of us got low self-esteem. And then when we hear something and somebody giving us an accolade, we think it's a compliment. But what it really is, it's a backhanded compliment. You see how I got this backhand? That's the kind of compliment they're giving us. All right, Genesis 3, what?
What the Genesis 3 right that way? When the Most High gave Eve her punishment, and he said against thy seed and the serpent seed, that's gonna be
enmity.
Enmity. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Genesis chapter 6, ain't it?
No, it's in 3, ain't it? Because that's when they broke. That's when she ate off the tree, her and Adam.
Okay. Yeah, 15.
3:15. Okay.
Yeah, I started 14. And Yahweh God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. 16.
See,
Go ahead.
16. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow. See, and thy conception. See that?
See? Uh-huh.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire
In
shall
sorrow.
be. Mm-hmm.
In conception. See, conception. So you heard it said, he said, we want to put our seed into your egg. Y'all heard when he said that, right? So here it is, the Bible bearing witness from the beginning in Genesis 3,
16,
14, 15, and 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Most High telling us that he said, I'm gonna multiply your conception, your sorrow. I'm gonna multiply that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put it in between his seed and your seed, meaning from the beginning, he been trying to intermingle with the genetics of the true bloodline people. And that's why he's doing what he's doing today, trying to replicate himself as God. Because the scriptures say you are gods, children of the Most High God. They want the God gene. They want the God-like powers. You see what the God-like powers we had in the Bible. One of our ancestors can run so fast he can run across stalks on top of corn stalks. Samson was so strong, he whooped a bunch of Philistines by himself with a damn jawbone of an ass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love the white man. Yeah, that white man trying to put his seed in there, but he want that God gene.
We love you, white man.
Shalom, Stephen.
Now, to the people in the chat,
Shalom,
Shalom,
brother.
Hebrew. Now,
Mississippi
to
King.
the people in the chat, the people in the chat, did that make sense? What we just broke down? Because in that video, if Warrior can rewind it a little bit, he'll say we want to put our seed with your seed.
Yeah, this is Genesis 3:15, making enemies. I just read that. I didn't show it on the screen. Okay, and let me go back to this. Let me wind it.
The KCOM
Stem cell technology to computer IFS in it's called SCMT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. They just go ahead and take it out.
Stop.
Yeah.
It puts our DNA into the nucleus. That's what he said. Now, what did Genesis 3:15 say? I'm going to put it in between your seed and the serpent seed. Keep going. Hit the play button.
And remember, Eve, Adam called his wife Eve. Why? Because she was the mother of all living. Black women possess the Eve gene. They can produce all kind of shades. I'm just putting that in with the Bible, and it's tying in to what he's talking about. You see what I'm saying? But I must get clarity. Can you understand what I'm saying? Or did that didn't go right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you made perfect sense. But see, he said, then Christ said, I'm going to multiply thy sorrow through conception.
Yeah.
This is why we got abortions. This is why they taking stem cells. That's sorrow. That's man. Listen. This bastard been at our ass. Excuse my French. Been at our behind since day one, since Genesis 3. Sorry, Satan. Then Satan came back at us in Egypt when he told Pharaoh to kill all the firstborn. Then when Christ was born, he was back at us again through Herod when they trying to go murder all the firstborn kids. They're trying to get Christ out the way. That's enmity, bruh. That's enmity between thy seed and the serpent seed. Okay, I'll be quiet. I get crazy sometimes, y'all.
No, and now Me and a cousin of mine, we was having a discussion, and it's out of love. And he said he brought up something. He said he can tell. He working. He you know he his work. He be around people. He said he can tell just about every black woman that doesn't have a hysterectomy because they act a certain way. Their chemicals is off. They push this. What is that? And then they are see. We got to wake up. I'm not telling nobody what to do and what not to do. They can take that womb out of a black woman, lie to that black woman, saying that womb gonna kill you, it's cancerous, and turn around and sell it to a white woman.
Now, they going to succeed at that because I can prove they gonna succeed at getting that DNA in that egg, getting that DNA to get that God. Because see, in Esdras, it says menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this sounds like a sci-fi. This sounds like a sci-fi movie, man. Go ahead, bro.
The truth is, you ain't gotta lie, because the truth is stranger than fiction. And what the Bible says, our salvation gonna be strange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ain't gotta lie.
Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon. That's in Wisdom of Solomon. Go ahead.
Greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curly, sexy black women from Africa. Negroes have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that.
That's how. Hey, he talking to the women like
some of that.
Hey, like they are object, because that's what they are to them. Something just to be picked up, tossed to the side when you're done, and use it to your benefit. It don't have no feeling. It don't have a soul. It's an object like chattel slavery to them.
See, Sister Jim, Sister Arlene, Sister Jim, Sister Arlene, Sister Shanae. See, this is why we see the division of the black man and woman on social media, especially on YouTube, with dating, with getting married. Because this wicked bastard called the white man is putting this rhetoric all out through YouTube and on social media, all over social media, to keep us in odds with one another and fighting one another, so he can come in there and scoop you up, be your knight in shining armor, and then you're gonna be like that girl over there in Africa, dead, hung, but I bet they got all her insides. I bet they got her stem cell. You want to put some money on it? You don't think they got her stem cell? You don't think they took her womb out of her?
Henrietta Lacks, yeah, Keification. Henrietta Lacks stole that woman DNA and made medicine, didn't give the family nothing. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, you see why they introduced feminism to our women, so they can come in there and scoop up. Wait, we ain't got to worry about that big strong black man. She at odds with him. We can go in there for the killing and take all the stuff we need to get their DNA, so we can get the God gene. That's what they done did. Divide and conquer. It works every time. This is why they put Oprah Winfrey out there. This is why they put Steve Harvey out there and gave him a book. Steve Harvey didn't come up with that book. The white man gave him the title. Think like a man, act like a woman.
I don't want no man.
What?
I don't want no woman in my spot, and I don't want to be in a woman's spot. I don't want no woman thinking like me.
Then they put Tyler Perry out there. Then they put Tyler Perry out here. They put Tyler Perry out here in a dress. All his movies is the black man and the villain, and the black woman is the damn hero in all the movies. You see what they're doing?
Yeah. We know we got some villain black men out here, but doggone every movie we ain't doing nothing. Every movie, ain't none of us no doctors and businessmen, huh? Every movie we trapping. This is what happens when they control our image as far as media. You're absolutely right, Arlene Foster. That's why these Negroes are getting their wake-up call.
So
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm going through some stuff. Yeah, they selling umbilical cords. They selling the let me just do a quick Google search. Let me do something in real time. Can the womb from a hysterectomy be sold?
And you know why a lot of these women getting hysterectomy? Because they was on them birth control and having those irregular periods and having a bunch of cysts on their ovaries and stuff. Do them abortion pills. Not abortion pills, but pregnancy pills.
They say it can't
Taking
be
them pregnancy
transplanted.
pills, hormones.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, let me see soul then. Let me put soul up here. But if they can get one, you got womb transplant, so they can lie and fool somebody to get their womb removed and sell it. No relevant.
Didn't they just let a man have a baby here not too long ago?
I don't know. Let me ask. Let me see.
I thought I seen that somewhere.
They can give a man a womb transplant.
Yeah, they'll turn that man penis into a coochie and put that womb up in there. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, it was a white man that had a baby.
Here you go, right here.
Unless that was fake news.
Transgender. Hold on. Transgender, that might be a woman. Wait a minute.
No, transgender where you change your sex, ain't it?
Yeah, it might be a woman masquerading as a man. The confusion, man. My head is hurting.
Yeah, that's stuff is confusing.
My head is
hurting to this day. I feel your pain, brother.
Now, let's see. See, yeah, Arlene Foster, that was a woman pretending to be a man. Okay, let me see.
Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you, AT, for that clarification.
They got them. And also known as a uterus transplant is a surgical procedure that involves placing a healthy uterus from someone who has a non-functional or absent. And a lot of times these doctors are lie. They boy and son kept on trying to get my wife to get some procedures she ain't need. But anyway, he stopped. Allowing them possibility of pregnancy. Okay. But yeah. So look at all this stuff. But anyway. You got anything? Stephen gone? You still there, Stephen?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just letting y'all.
You got anything, man?
Man, I had to talk to my real man a couple of years ago. They was trying to convince her to have that procedure.
Yeah. There's something to that, man.
And guess what? She turned out to be fine.
Yeah. My wife too turned out to be fine. They're sitting there lying. Turned out to be fine. It's something to that.
Mm-hmm.
They keep trying to force a black woman to get her stuff just stripped out. It's something to that. It's too many. I'm hearing it too often. Even my cousin, when I was talking to, He had to get the doctor straight. What the hell is going on? There's too much going on, man. I don't trust these folks. I don't trust them, man.
Man, look, I don't trust no doctor in no white coat. Black one, white one, green, yellow. I don't care what color. I don't trust no doctor. I don't.
Yeah. Now here's something else. It's what it basically boiled down to is child sacrifice. Look at Baal worship. This is something to go back to the Bible. Did I answer Shadariah's question? Did I answer your question, Shadariah? She said something about the sin. I told her to ask her question. When I was talking about child sacrifice, that triggered a memory. It was from sin or something. Okay, I don't think I answered it. It says,
"Hey, can I get a script?"
Yeah, sin is why. Yeah, that's why people missing. Yes, it's because of sin. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, it's because of sin. It's in the exactly. I'm answering a question before I ignore her again. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Oh, let me get Sirach 38 and 15.
Okay. Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, read 13 through 15.
Okay.
He said Sirach. That's Ecclesiasticus.
Please, okay, yeah, Sirach. Okay.
Yeah, Sirach.
My fault. Yeah, let me get it together, Mike.
You're doing a great job tonight. I ain't had to say it one time.
Wait a minute. Sirach ain't in this one. Well, it is. It's Sirach.
Yeah, that was Sister Sinead that asked that question.
Okay. Sirach.
Yeah.
Transformer. What verse? 38:15. I see you, Arlene. 38:15.
Read 13 through 15.
All right. Chapter 38, 13 through 15. I see you, Arlene. She be putting it on the board. 38 and 15. He said 13 through 15. All right. There is a time. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. There is a time when in their hands there is good success. For they shall also pray unto Yahweh that he will prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life. He that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hand of the physician. Boy, shots fired. Shots fired.
He that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hands of the physician. That's what Brother Mikael was talking about. That's why he said he don't trust nobody in no white coat. Because the scriptures tell us not to trust them.
Shots fired.
One more Hebrew. Go to 38 and read 1 through Ecclesiastes. I mean, stay right there. Chapter 38, read verse 1 and 2.
Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him, for Yahweh hath created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king.
Read 3 with it.
The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration.
The Lord had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So what they're saying is, even though we can't trust them, even though we know that Esau used the position of doctors to murder us, the Most High say that a doctor is not a bad thing. It's just the people that we have up over us that's in those positions is what make it a bad thing.
Right.
It's because Esau has gotten up over us in this captivity, and he make it so hard for our people to even get to be a doctor because they got a system set up and it's a murder. It's a murder. It's Murder Inc.
Right.
It's Murder Inc.
They make hood Negroes and rappers look like choir boys.
The medical field, the medical system makes the war machine look like a baby, because through the military, they only gonna kill for a little while and the war will be over.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the physicians, the medical complex, they've been killing us for centuries, and they do it on a mass scale. Mm-hmm. They do it through STDs, they do it through cancer, Alzheimer's, HIV, hepatitis, what is that? TB,
yeah,
COVID, like they it just go down the line. Yeah. And see, they kill so many people per year that the military can't even measure up to it, bro.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
If you keep reading that Ecclesiasticus 38 on your own time, brothers and sisters, the Most High tell you in there to seek Him first on healing. Then He'll direct your steps to a physician if one be needed. But He told you right there in that verse 1 and 2 and 3, or is it on down what we read 13 through 15, that them herbs is what the healing is.
Right here.
Not they medicine. What it say that, warriors?
Yahweh have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Ecclesiasticus 38 and 4.
But see, Mike, that's what the physicians used to give us.
Yeah.
Before
Rockefeller.
Before the Rockefeller and them set up the what? Education system.
Mm-hmm.
When they started setting up Harvard and Cambridge and Yale and all of those institutions, and they started teaching medicine, that's when all of this came into play. It go back to that book that we got, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
That medical book that we got.
Yeah, we got all the herbs and the plants in there where you can use.
Yeah, that and you know that book, The Miseducation of.
I forgot the name of
it.
Yeah.
The book that we did, the mosquito bite lesson.
Murder by injection. Yeah, murder by injection.
That's it. That book right there tells about the Carnegies and the Rockefellers and how they started the institutions, the higher learning institutions, because the physicians used to didn't have to go to college, because what did they use? They used herbs to heal people. Mm-hmm. But see, once they set up their schools and they higher learning education system, they made it illegal for people like Dr. Sebi to operate in the United States.
Right.
That's why they was able to railroad him to prison.
Hey, check this though, boy. You see in that verse 4, was that verse 4? That be herbs out of the earth. That's what you read. Is that verse 4?
Hey.
So that go back.
4,
hey,
yeah.
So y'all, Most High said the herbs of the earth will heal you, right? Now, when warriors brought out that Revelations 18 and brought up that word sorceress and said pharmakia, it said drugs, poisoning. So these are drugs are made in the laboratories, Esau laboratories, but herbs for healing is made out of the earth from the Most High.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Now, Kia.
See, when you could go get a shot called Ozempic, and it makes you lose weight, but your body, your skin, which is an organ, can't catch up to the rapid weight loss. Now you sitting here running around here looking like a loose skin, wet. I don't know what you look like. But see, that's pharmakia. Yeah, you look like you look like a big blob with loose skin. The skinny blob with loose skin walking around here. See, that Ozempic is sorcery, brothers and sisters. Hey, and our brothers and sisters, go ahead.
Hey, Hey, your stomach look like a two size too big shirt.
Yeah. So and then you gotta wear compression shorts and drawers and shirts and stuff to hold that stuff in there. Cause you done went up there and took that sorcery. Instead of getting in the gym, working out, eating
I gotta
better,
work.
eating to the
Yep.
eat to the dietary law that the Most High gave you, and quit. You know what I'm saying? Quit being gluttonous.
Yep.
You can lose the weight. You can, but you got to put the discipline and the time in to do it.
And
But no, you
I'm
want to
working
go
on
to
mine.
you. Yeah, but you want to go to the white man and get this sorcery, this pharmakia, this drug, this poisoning, instead of getting these herbs from the earth. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't been right since I started driving trucks. That's been about 4 years. But I've been battling back though. I've been slow rolling it back. I've been battling back.
Hey,
I ain't taking that short route. I'm not taking that. No.
It don't take nothing but a little dedication, you know,
Yeah.
motivation.
Yeah.
You know, with our job, man, when you get through driving this truck for 16 hours a day, after you work that 14-hour clock, driving 11 hours a day, man, by the time you shut down, you got what, 10 hours?
Hey, get you a little back shower in.
You dog tired.
And you look up, it's time to hit the road again.
That's right. But we gotta be dedicated and make that time to do it.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly, boy, because I went from 220 pounds to 360.
Man.
I went from 220 to 360.
It is because you're sitting there, you're sitting down and you're not really moving around much. But trust me,
to the Most High, man, I've been able to get it off. But you know,
it takes a lot of concentration to drive a truck. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all might not realize you got to watch everything around you. Yeah, Mike, they probably don't think so, but you got to watch everything. You got to watch that. You got to watch that corner before you turn and see how far that light pole out.
Yeah, I gotta watch this. You gotta watch this teenager sitting up here driving at 16-year-old on that phone. You gotta watch the nurse that driving up the road, driving with her knee on the steering wheel, holding the steering wheel while she do her damn makeup.
Putting the makeup on. You wonder what's going on in front of them. Putting the makeup on. I'm like, man, these folks don't realize what kind of days it is.
Yeah. You know, they just don't see what we see in these trucks. If y'all give me, listen. Then we got to watch out for the old white man sitting up there driving. He can't barely see. Got them big dark shades on, picking his nose while he drive. We see everything in these trucks.
That's why I started getting these, Mike. I started getting these. Look. Yeah, but anyway, man, it's a lot of concentration. That's another thing. It gets you mentally tired. You usually, you know. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for y'all. I had to. You get mentally tired because you focusing all day, concentrating.
Hold on, Hebrew. Let me tell you something. That's for Stephanie and you too, and me. But y'all, I want y'all to answer this. Brother Warrior, before you start driving trucks, it was a whole lot easier to do lessons at home, pump out 4 or 5 lessons a week. It was easy doing it from home, right?
Yeah.
But out here on this road, jumping in and out of this truck, from one state to the next, and then got to come before you on a Tuesday, then do the prayer call on Wednesday, then turn around, put your weight on it Friday. Then got to turn around and do Shabbat class on Saturday. Then turn around and do it all over again, still driving truck. Y'all don't understand. Boy, these brothers on this screen be mentally wore the hell out. And if we don't pray to the Most High, because our patience be very short. Yeah. Anything just ticks us off when we get to that threshold. Y'all don't understand it. I'm telling y'all, pray for these brothers on this screen that drive trucks. All 3 of us drive trucks. Pray for the whole order Melchizedek, Tupelo, and Houston, Eliyahu drive truck. Y'all don't. I'm telling y'all, Then you got to come home, deal with your wives and your children, and you got other things you got to do. Man, I'm telling y'all, this is a mentally draining job.
That's why Negro want to go to sleep at the end of the day. Man, yeah. Well, hallelujah.
Then turn around, take individual calls from brothers and sisters that need counseling. Then I got to deal with this. On top of still drive truck, still got to look at this, still look at that. And we don't mind. All we asking for y'all to do is pray for your brothers, because any little thing can set us off and we'll go crazy when we at that threshold.
And some of that comes from knowing that we can't just walk around. We got to pay attention to these rednecks out here. Truck drivers are coming up there, they just don't report it. You understand? Now, while I'm talking about I saw somebody had a wreck. I think it was Ohio. Truck caught on fire. He couldn't get out his seatbelt. So you might want to get you something, keep it right where you can reach it in case you had to cut yourself out. Because you know them seatbelts be catching. Sometimes you can just hit the brakes too hard and just keep you something to cut with. It works on people too. But you know, the seatbelt, you know. But yeah, the brother said he saw the man trying to get out of the truck. He couldn't get out of the truck because his seatbelt, and he burnt up. But anyway.
That's why I don't wear that damn seatbelt.
I wear mine. It just because they can see them cameras when you coming into the weigh station. They see.
I put it on. I put it on before I get there. When I know that weigh station 2 miles ahead, they give you fair warning. Weigh station 2 miles ahead. Yeah, slap it on.
I almost
get out of there. Take it off.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. I ain't trying to cut you off. I forgot about this. Y'all, you got anything else, Steph? And I'm finna hit another gear. Now, this is going into another section. The law for white women protection because they often kill slave babies. See, this is back to slavery. Why? Because probably her husband done got one of the slave women pregnant, and the white women was killing black babies so often, they had to come up with a law to protect them. Here the law is. The Casual Killing Act of 1669 in Virginia, later codified in 1705, protected white slaveholders, including women, from being charged with murder for killing enslaved people during punishment. It deemed killing a slave while correcting them was not a felony, often shielding white women who killed mixed race babies. Y'all saw that psychologist, Dr. Jordan DeGrew, right? Dr. Jordan DeGrew, post-traumatic slave. But anyway, she was talking about this. That's why I learned about it at. When I was hearing her giving her a lecture, I was researching and looking. Because I don't care if you got a PhD or whatever. If you're telling the truth, if I go back and check, it should be true. All right. Now, the estimated number of slave babies murdered. Why we on autopilot right now. This is why they don't teach us our history. Because we be like, wait a minute now. But all right, while there is no single official figure for the numbers of enslaved babies murdered, historians and demographers provide a grim picture of infant mortality driven by the systemic violence and neglect of the slave trade. The vast high infant mortality rate, we still got that today. How is it the black mother and the black baby got a higher percentage, I mean way higher, of survival when they got black doctors? All right, the vast majority of enslaved infant deaths were not recorded as murders in modern legal sense, but were direct results of brutal conditions of slavery. Here, mortality statistic. In the 19th century United States, 1800s, historical demographers estimate that 30 to 35% of enslaved infants died before reaching their first birthday. Some estimates suggest that as many as 50% born into slavery died within their first year. Causes of death. These deaths were primarily caused by chronic undernourishment. Yeah, you know why? You know why a lot of black babies didn't get their nourishment? Let me show you why. Because the mother was busy feeding a darn demon. She had a demon on her breast. Wet nurses. She got to feed the white woman's baby. White woman so darn lazy. She don't even want to breastfeed her own baby.
On demon time, feeding the demon baby. On demon time.
Yeah. That's why that go right there. There it is. While we run around here fighting each other. But yeah. Y'all can research that. Estimated number of slave babies murdered. We know they didn't call it murder. But that ain't what the Most High, he called it murder. They got documented. These something you can look up. They go Yale University. These documented cases where enslaved parents, most often mothers killed their own children historically. Yeah, some probably killed their baby because they didn't want them to be slaves. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't even do that because you're gonna have to hey, we're gonna have to answer the Most High on that one. But procuring a wet nurse from among the household slave, if such a woman was available, was a simpler option for slave-owning mothers. Bottles, though, were more willing giving to slave infants when their own mother's milk was needed to feed white babies. I'm gonna quit reading this because I'm getting let me quit reading this.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We so nasty, we so filthy, we monkeys, and everything else they were calling us, but yet you let that precious white baby with them precious white lips latch on to a nasty, filthy black woman, according to what they say about us.
Let them tell it.
Yeah, let them tell it. You see what
they know
I'm saying?
lying. They know they lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate black women the whole time trying to look like a black woman. What you getting lips for? Braids, trying to get a tan, going and getting these surgeries. Y'all, that is jealousy and envy. If it's not jealousy and envy, then why are you trying to get big lips and big hips and a tan?
It was a white woman that was a school teacher, and she was jealous of a black teacher because she took the time and had the talent and the gifts of the Most High to teach those children and have to accelerate in their testing scores than her white counterparts. And that white girl got on TikTok and said she was so jealous of that black woman. So I'm saying this to say this. On your job, sisters, be careful because they hate you. They hate working beside you. They hate looking at you. Know that you're very talented, very blessed, very educated. They know that is. And y'all be careful on the jobs.
Repeat that.
You got your careers and your
Repeat that,
degrees.
Mike. Repeat that. You said they hated this. Repeat it. You faded out.
Yeah, they hate that our black women outsell them in every professional field that's out that America has to offer. The white woman was a school teacher. She got on TikTok and said she was mad at the black school teacher because all her students were sailing in their test scores than her student was. And
So
she was very jealous of her.
she must didn't have that high IQ. The white woman didn't have
Yeah,
that
she didn't
high
have
IQ.
that. Yeah. Yeah,
She
man.
got
It's just everything that our women put their hands to do. These white women hate that. They don't want to see no black woman as no RN and no midwife or doctor. Or they got the answer too.
That's why we need to separate from these folks. We need our own stuff. Just like you got your house, Brother Stephen got his house, and I got mine. We don't need to be in the mix with these folks. I know they always come and tear down. I'm gonna lay some of these devils down. You dumb enough to bring your children out here, they gonna get it first. But anyway.
Yeah. So when she see, I'm telling y'all, this stuff is genetically. If we inherit the curses of Deuteronomy 28 through epigenetics, don't you think that hate that they have, that epigenetic DNA that they have, that they hate is in there? So when they look at you, black woman, when they look at you, black woman, because I got to do a part 2 to epigenetics. When they look at you, black woman, you know what they see? Hell, this black wench was feeding my baby back on the plantation. Now she's up over me and very educated than I am. That's what she's saying. That's what she look what she see.
Mm-hmm. And look at this. I asked, how old were slave babies before they were made to work? Enslaved children typically began light labor. Define the word light. What's light about being a slave? But okay, such as running errands, tending animals, or nursing younger children between the ages of 5 and 7. They already got them out there working. Though some toddlers were in the fields alongside their mother. We seen the pictures of children out there picking cotton. By ages 8 to 12, most was transitioning to full-time sun-up to sundown field work or some domestic labor alongside. Black folks became lazy when we stopped working for free. I forgot I had these in here. But y'all Google it and look at it. But yeah. All right.
Yeah, you know that now you see why black people don't want to get out there in no field and work. Hell, epigenetics. Hell, we don't want to look at no damn field.
I look at a field, it's gonna be for us. You feel me?
Hey, warrior. Hey, we live down south. Hey, we see cotton fields, corn fields, and every other field. We block that stuff out. Don't we block it out when we drive by? We don't even look at that field. We don't even look that way. No, look out there. Yeah, bring back memories. Yeah, bring back memories.
Y'all got anything else? Oh, Kia, have you looked at? I saw your comment. Have you looked at natural remedies? I saw your
she done
comment.
left, warrior. She had left. Gone. She just left. Yeah, she said she had to go.
Okay. All right. Anything else, family? All right, you got anything else, Brother Stephen? Mississippi King. Mississippi King.
I'm trying to figure out when he come king of Mississippi. I thought Elvis was the king of Mississippi.
Notice how they don't publish that he was a PDF file. Did you know that? Yeah. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you.
You know, Elvis was born and raised in Tupelo, Mississippi.
I don't care nothing about that though. The way that I ain't got nothing against him. I don't know nothing about him. But the way they pushed all this stuff, like black men just we can't control ourselves, and you got to watch out for the big black Negro. That's why I'm balancing scales. You understand? You didn't know that? I did that video one time. They hurry up and flag that.
Yeah, they go flag this. They gonna flag this video. They see that
That's why I
Mississippi
did
King
what I
up there.
did.
Yeah, they see that Mississippi King up there. Like, he ain't the king of Mississippi. Elvis is the king of Mississippi.
They talking about, I saw doggone Bill Maher talking about Michael Jackson. You get to see a movie about Michael Jackson with no underage girl. Y'all didn't prove nothing. If the fans didn't find nothing, it ain't nothing. Even if they did find something. Look at here. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you, Mike.
All right.
If he did it, he did it. But y'all, you ain't got no evidence of it. You ain't got no evidence. So they mad because that movie about a black man is doing well and they try to sabotage it. You know. Look at here. Elvis Presley had several relationships with underage girls, including his wife Priscilla. Who he met when she was 14 and he was 24. See.
Damn.
See. Yeah. I did that video probably about 12 years ago. They hurried and flagged it.
But,
See,
but that's public record. But that's public record.
Huh?
See, you bringing out public record. They don't want that. Don't scandalize the king.
Man, look, well, don't scandalize Bill Cosby and get some evidence. They ain't have no evidence. If Bill done it, okay, what the evidence at? No woman with no powdered eggs from 50 years ago got no evidence of no graping. What the evidence at? Huh? So now
he got the ugliest white woman.
And that, yeah, he should have stayed faithful to his wife. He wouldn't have been in this mess. You see what I'm saying? And now what they doing, think about it. If they can get Bill Cosby, what was it, 30 years ago? No DNA.
40, 30 years ago.
No DNA. No police report. 30 years. And they got him like, what you think they're going to do to me and you? See, that's what we have to watch out.
Oh, man,
I don't like Bill because he's talking bad about black folk. You're missing the big picture. If they can do that to a man with money, what's to stop him from getting a crackhead or old meth head saying I did something? No DNA, nothing. See, that's what people ain't looking at. They mad at Bill Cosby. I was mad because he was talking about black folk. I was mad, but I ain't stupid. Some of the stuff I agree with. Pull your pants up. I agree with that.
I agree with everything Bill Cosby said about black people. Hey, it's the doggone truth. I don't see why we got mad.
We ain't gotta speak like white folks though. We ain't gotta speak proper. That's their language. That's my opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with what we, okay, I see what that part you saying, why you probably disagree. You know what I'm saying? I understand that part. And, I don't talk good King's English myself. Yeah. But to pull your pants up and all that other stuff, I agree,
Some of these Negroes I see with dirty drawers on. Not only is you showing your behind, but Negro, your drawers is dirty. Anyway.
But yeah, if they can go back 30, 40 years and get this man indicted on a rape charge and send him to prison at a very old age, they got him at an old age, right? You didn't, somebody in there said, man, Bill is 70, 80 years old, man. We're going to go after Bill. And that white prosecutor, the State Department said, hell yeah, we're going after Bill. But that goes back to the curses of Deuteronomy 28. They have no regard for the. They have no regard. Yeah, they have no regard for the who? The old.
Right.
They don't care if you're 80 years old. If they want you, you going to jail.
Right.
If they want me right now, they can take me to jail without a cause, trump up some charges, do some AI videos. And you Negroes will believe it.
Yeah. Okay, now I figured out how to. Okay, I just added Brenda as a moderator. Mike, ain't you got the stuff to this this channel? You got the stuff to this channel, don't you? Now, Brenda, I just added you moderator. I couldn't figure it out a while ago. I guess my brain done relaxed now.
Yeah, you don't relax now. Yeah.
Put a comment up there. I couldn't figure it out a while ago. That's why I stopped reading that stuff because I was getting upset. Let's see, Kanal. Some stuff Kanal, I added you. Ain't you got the passwords and stuff to this?
I don't think so.
I gave it to you. I sent it again. Let me see. Okay. I couldn't figure out how to do this a while ago. But all right, Stephen, you got anything, brother? Send it to Stephen too. I'm gonna send. I said I must. That's what I need to do. While I'm gonna send all that stuff to y'all.
You off tomorrow too?
Yeah, took off.
Yeah, we need to see you on. Put your weight on it Friday tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
We need you on the panel because you been on vacation too long.
Negro, I've been working. I've been out there cutting trees. Man, I've been out there pulling down trees. I've been working, man. Shoot. Yeah. I do it though. I do it. I looked up. I was pulling down a tree. I looked up. It was a power line. I had to move over. But yeah, it was dead. Okay, just send me a link or something. But all right, Stephanie, he must be busy. But all right, family.
All right, family. Hey, Warriors don't want to do no 4-hour listen.
My record showed up, y'all. That's the reason why I've been
okay. Well, we understand, brother. We know you about the business. Yeah, we know you about the business. We finna. Yeah, we know you about the business. What would you say? What were you finna say, Mike?
Ain't nothing, man. Most High we'll see family tomorrow at 7:00.
Go shalom then. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, family. Thank you. Y'all subscribe now. Y'all look at, okay. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna end it out. All right. Let me see. Do it this way. I know Sister Brenda love this song here. I gotta scoot it up. Let me see here. I'm getting sleepy now. Negro can't. Hey.
Oh, hey, let me go on up here because I don't need that rub off on me. I got.
No, you sure don't. Negro, you gotta drive. You sure right. I go to sleep, Negro. What you gonna do?
Yeah, drive. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let me see what it reads. All right, that's what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for, Sister Arlene. All right, shalom, family. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe.
About your goodness, Yeshua, and what you've done for me. Oh, I don't deserve anything you've done for me, and I don't deserve that you laid your life for me. Over and over, I let you down. Over and over, you stayed around. Unconditionally, you keep on loving me. That's why you are so holy. That's why you are holy. ain't going to heaven. You better watch your mouth when you're talking about who it is you reppin'. There are crazy people who seduce you for your soul. Everything that glitters don't always turn to gold. Whoa. Sometimes it's hard to believe when you're going through it. Trying to give my very best, so I'm trying to keep the faith. I know you got my back, I don't have to worry. You don't ever sleep, 'cause you are holy. You are holy. You are holy. You are holy. And you're oh so almighty. You are so holy. You're Alpha and Omega, beginning and